Okay, hello Cuxton and welcome to the last celebration assembly of term 5. Where have the last few weeks gone? They've absolutely flown by and the half term is in sight. Now we've got an awful lot to get through today. I think it's probably one of the busiest celebration assemblies that we've had this academic year. So let's make a start immediately. So we'll do with the certificates first. So we have a certificate here for Charlotte for always seeking a challenge to extend her learning in the early years. Well done, Charlotte. And well done to Dolly for working hard on her handwriting. So clearly demonstrating excellence, Dolly. And a certificate here for Maya for persevering with your Hungry Caterpillar story. You wrote the whole thing. I heard a lot about this story, Maya, and it was very, very impressive. Okay, we have a certificate here for Sebastian for your wonderful knowledge about animals and sharing this with the class. Clearly very knowledgeable, Sebastian. Well done. Let's give the early years children a huge round of applause. Well done, Oak and Ash. Off to year 1. So we have a certificate here for Alexander for amazing number bond knowledge. Well done, Alex. Very impressive. And Kira for showing incredible kindness to adults and children. So following one of our rights, Kira, of being respectful. Well done, Kira. A certificate here for Joey D for always respecting the classroom. That's really pleasing to hear, Joey. And a big well done to Harley M for being a fantastic team leader. Well done, Harley, sorry, and clearly showing the community spirit. Let's give year 1s a huge round of applause. Well done, year 1. Okay, off to year 2 now. So Rosie A for showing resilience in her writing. It's lovely to hear that Rosie's meeting our school values, upholding our school values. Well done to Sam for being a polite and helpful member of our community. Keep it up, Sam. A certificate here for Izzy for always being a helpful, kind and considerate member of the class in everything she does. Wow, Izzy, that's impressive. And well done to Dexter for his fantastic confidence and interesting answers shared in whole class discussions. Really impressed, Dexter. Well done. Let's give year 2 a huge round of applause. Well done, year 2. Okay, year 3, we have somebody who's upholding the community value. Well done to Katie for always being a helping hand with friends. And that's Katie in Cherry class. And Poppy J has been upholding the adventure value for explaining clay work in art and exploring clay work in art and DT. Well done, Poppy. Sienna's been demonstrating excellence for contributing more in class discussions. That's so pleasing to hear, Sienna. And a big well done to Amelia B, who's demonstrating resilience for persevering when she faces a challenge. Well done, Amelia. Let's give year 3 a huge round of applause. Keep it up. Off to year 4. So we have a certificate here for Iris for her incredible efforts in supporting the class when learning the class assembly song. And I have to say, I was so impressed with year 4 assemblies last week. They were really, really engaging and put a huge smile on my face. A big well done to Ethan for an excellent performance in the class assembly. Congratulations to Maisie for her resilience shown in maths learning time. Keep it up, Maisie. And a certificate here for the whole of Holly class for their excellent class assembly, especially your role as Viking rock stars. That did make me laugh, Holly class. Well done. And this morning I went up to year 4 and signed the excellence value. So well done for your efforts last week. Let's give year 4 a round of applause. Well done, year 4. Off to year 5. So a certificate here for Summer A for producing an excellent homework project and excellence in capital letters. So it must have been super. Well done to Mason D for demonstrating adventure. Fabulous work in Forest School. Keep it up, Mason. A certificate here for Lily Rose for understanding growing knowledge of vaccines and medicines in PSHE. Really pleasing to hear a certificate in a different subject. Well done, Lily Rose. And to Matthew P for his use of an atlas to locate and identify mountain ranges. And lots of wonderful geography learning was going on last week. I saw many year groups using the atlases really accurately, so well done. Let's give year 5 a huge round of applause. Off to year 6. Well done to Jaden for showing adventure when deciding to write his own story at home. There's lots of story writing going on in year 6 at the moment, which is lovely. A big well done to Bella in Whitebeam for showing excellence in her English narrative writing. Keep it up, Bella. A big well done to Aaron R for his mature views in RE and valuing all members of the community. So upholding our community value, Aaron, really impressed. And well done to Penny A for demonstrating excellence in art with her fantastic self-portrait. I'd love to see that, Penny. Well done. Let's give year 6 a huge round of applause. Okay, Tidiest Classroom Awards this week, and the cleaners straight away told me who it was. So a huge well done in the infant school too. Drum roll. And stop. Beach class. And I could hear a huge scream behind me of very, very happy beach class children. So well done, beach class. And the tidiest classroom in the junior school goes to, drum roll. Stop. Olive class. Well done, Olive. I'm so proud of you. Considering a couple of weeks ago I had to march up there and we had to talk about your classroom and keeping it tidy. It's really, really impressive. So well done, Olive class. Okay, the attendance awards. So if you remember rightly, the last 3 weeks, the best attendance across the school has been a Key Stage 2 class. So let's see this week. So the best attendance in the infant school with 99% goes to, drum roll. So Pine class, well done, Pine class. Best attendance in the infant school. Let's see if a junior class beats you. Let's have a look. The best attendance in the junior school with 98.9% goes to, drum roll. Stop. Magnolia class. So that means Pine class, you are the lucky winners of 15 minutes of free time. So I will be putting the envelopes in your tray and somebody in Pine class can choose one of the envelopes and you can have 15 minutes in the ICT suite, 15 minutes out in the playground, or 15 minutes of free time in your classroom with your wet play games and so on. So well done, Pine class. First infant class to achieve the best attendance across the school. So keep it up. Okay, 100 home reads. Now we have Daisy. Well done, Daisy. Really, really impressive, particularly as a year 6 child. A big well done to Joshua. Very impressed with you, Josh. And Katie. All these children have come to see me over the last week. So really happy with you, Katie. 100 home reads. And Billy, so Billy in the early years, well done, Billy. And last but not least, I had somebody come to see me this morning, so well done to Jackson for his 100 home reads. But children, I need to ask for your help. This morning, I've gone to write Jackson's name on a leaf, but my Polly Pocket full of leaves has gone missing. It's always displayed on my board right in front of me, and I've gone to do so this morning, it's not there. So we don't actually know where it's got to. So if you see it around school anywhere, please can you come and give it to me, because I'm desperate to write Jackson's name up. Now, I should have done this a minute ago when we did attendance. So not only does the best class get 15 minutes free time, but we also give out now, going forward, these little brag tags that says 100% attendance superhero. And what we do is we randomly choose someone from the best class in the infants and the best class in the juniors to have a lovely little keyring. So a big well done to Darcy in Pine class. You are the owner of the keyring. And a big well done to Amelia B and Magnolia class. You are going to be owner of this new keyring as well that says 100% attendance superhero. So each week we'll choose someone from the best attendance classes to win one of our brag tags. So well done. Now, we've had lots of fundraising going on in the last week, and year 1 and year 2 participated in a big Key Stage 1 quiz. And Miss Taylor shared the results with me, and she would like to recognise some children who were part of the winning team. So well done to Miley, Sophie J, Gabrielle, Ava, and Sophie G. Huge well done. Can we give those children a huge round of applause? Fantastic. And I think off the top of my head, about £124 was raised from the Key Stage 1 quiz, which is phenomenal, really, considering we had lots of other fundraising events going on last week as well. Miss Taylor has asked if I can read out the scores. So in 3rd place was Team Giraffe with 22 points. In 2nd place was Team Girls with 27 points. And in 1st place, the children that I've just called out, it doesn't say a team. We'll have to find out what the team is called, with 28 points. So well done to those children to achieve 28 points on your big fat quiz. Phenomenal. I also want to recognise a particular class that I went into this morning who had produced the most fantastic home learning from this term. Mrs. Searle came out of class and said, Mrs. Aldenbury, you've got to come and see the children in Holly class because their work has absolutely astounded me. And I went up there and I definitely saw excellence and also adventure in practice because the children had produced the most creative pieces of home learning I've possibly ever seen. So we need to give Holly class a huge round of applause because their efforts and so on were fantastic. So let's give Holly class a massive round of applause for their fantastic home learning. I'm sure other classes can follow suit. Okay, what else have we got? So last week we had a special battle in school, and the battle was for Times Table Rockstars. And we had a battle between teachers and pupils, and I was named and shamed last week by Joe. I was walking down the corridor and he said, Mrs. Aldenbury, you haven't been on your Times Table Rockstars this week. You're at the bottom of the leaderboard with 0 points. So that evening I went online and I made sure that I achieved some coins and some points for the teachers. But I have got some children that I need to read out their names because Miss Hodder was so impressed with their efforts last week. So I'm just going to make sure I've got them in the right order first. Here we go. That's the right order. Yes. Perfect. So across the whole school, these 3 particular children worked so hard and were the most valuable players. That means they achieved the most points. So in 3rd place across the whole school was Joseph A in year 2. Wow, Joseph. And Joseph was the one that named and shamed me. So very impressive. Well done. In 2nd place, the 2nd most valuable player across the whole of the school was Frank S in year 6. Well done, Frank. And then the most valuable player across the whole school, the child who achieved the most points, goes to Thomas A in year 2. So well done, Thomas. And we can't leave the teachers out or the teaching assistants because they also worked incredibly hard over the last couple of weeks to gain coins and points. So the 3rd most valuable teacher or teaching assistant was Miss Taylor. Thank you, Miss Taylor. The 2nd most valuable player was Mrs. Barber. Really impressive. She had received the 2nd highest amount of points. And the most valuable teacher or teaching assistant with the most amount of points was Mrs. Serrani. So well done, Mrs. Serrani. And children, this is the moment you've been waiting for. The overall winner of the competition was, drum roll, stop, the pupils. You beat the teachers and the teaching assistants. So again, I could hear lots of cheers behind me. So well done children, you did really, really well. And we were talking yesterday about what a success it was and how we're thinking about next term doing some competitions against year groups, the year group against year group, but also including the adults, because I think they secretly enjoyed it. Okay. Also last week, we had a busy week. We had sports champion in school, and I was so disappointed that it was my day when I wasn't in, because I heard you all had lots of fun and so much money was raised. Parents, we will get the total to you very soon, and children, but we've got big smiles on our faces because of the amount that was raised in total, so thank you. But we wanted to recognise a couple of children who had gone above and beyond with regards to their fundraising and achieved to raise a fantastic amount, sorry, get my words out. So we've got Elsie R in Ash class, raised £70. Wow, Elsie. Renee in Pine, raised £60. Tamaleo in Olive, raised £70. Lanston in Olive, raised £73. This amount, wow. Jack T in Olive, £134. My goodness me, Jack. Well done to Tate B in Cherry, £70. Well done to Nancy S in Beach, £127. Nancy, that is phenomenal. Well done to Poppy D, £50. Alfie H, £95. So impressive. William H, £110. William, wow. Arthur D, £71. These are amazing sums of money. And Amelia J, £51.25. So well done, children. But well done to everyone who participated last week. I know how much you enjoyed the day, and it certainly raised a huge amount of funds for the school. So thank you. And we're going to be talking to Pupil Parliament over next term as to what they'd like to spend it on. Last couple of bits because it's nearly home time. So we have some bronze certificates here. So we have a bronze certificate for Charlie in Ash, Amelia in Ash, William, also in Ash, Reuben, well done, in Ash, Henry in Ash, and Alfie in Ash. I didn't realise they were all Ash class, so well done, children, fantastic. And last but not least, the golden book. Lots of names again to read out. So, oh, here we go. Jaden L in year 6 for his fantastic story writing. Amir, Archie and Layla in year 1 for super writing about what they found in an evidence box. Darcy in year 1 for showing excellence in her presentation. Annie May in year 2 for excellent learning about volume and capacity. Myla in year R for a lovely booklet all about mini beasts. Charlotte's in year R for a lovely colourful booklet about an adventure. To Harley in year 1 for great writing about the contents of an evidence box. To Nicholas in year 6 for demonstrating excellence in his story writing. To Shamri in year 2, a fantastic story about the mixed up fox. Jensen also in year 2, a fantastic story about the mixed up rhino. And Johan in year 6 for phenomenal descriptive writing. Freddie, Amelia and Holly in year 4 for super performances in our class assembly. And sorry, Freddie and Amelia, that was for super performances in our class assembly, and Holly for incredible singing effort in a music lesson. Can we give all those children a huge round of applause? Well done, Cuxton. Really, really proud of you all. Now, it's the home time. You've got 2 minutes, some of you, until you go home, for those of you that go home at 3 o'clock. So I want to say have the best half term when it arrives, children. And then we're into term 6. Where has this year gone? It's flown by. Anyway, have a lovely evening, and I will see you tomorrow when I do my wander around school in the morning. See you later. Bye.